stuff coming out from him.
And despite such an insanely intense set, we move forwards. I wanted more of it, but it was already game 5. We got the most out of it, and now we're going to get the most out of Grand Finals. Kendrick Olimar versus Kodiak.
And are we going to see, like what you said earlier, are we going to see some of that Kendrick Olimar beating Kodiak stuff, or are we going to see some more of Kodiak actually taking the set for once?
Indeed. Because this matchup is kind of precarious. It's like...
I mean, I don't know the set record, but...
I don't remember the last time that Kodiak beat Theo.
Oh,
I'm not be real. I think they probably have traded sets at some point, but as of late, it's been a... They haven't played a ton, but it's been a pretty hard Kendrick Olimar like win sort of situation. Mostly because in this matchup, Fire Arrow is very toxic.
Yeah, he's not really getting room to pull out nades, let alone use them to his advantage. That's going to be a punish. Wow! And whiffing the F tilt as well. The Arrow just catching that advancement. He actually...
This is crazy. We're seeing the charge
Crazy
Arrow
advantage. Come
out. Shout out Super Semi, shout out Luigi, because right now it is working. Hello, Mondi, by the way.
Yeah, very nicely done. It seems as though Kendrick Olimar is taking that insane 11 out of 10 advantage that he was bringing in that previous set and just brought it right over here.
And it's just how he mixes up between modes. Like at first we saw quite a bit of Fire Arrow camping, you know, sort of like projectile harassment as one would say. But in that previous interaction, we were just seeing like a lot of empty up normal play, because now that you've baited him in with the conditioning from projectiles, it's time to swing. It's time to use these openings.
Oh my gosh, into the sour knee. Sour knee to sour net, sorry.
Indeed, indeed. May as well be knee with the way that he uses it to find justice, bro. Oh my days. This is insane.
Crazy right stuff. And this game might just have to be a write-off. With, I mean, considering it's set 1 of Grands, Kendrick Olimar still has to take 2 sets of this. I'm going to say this game's over, low-key, even though it's Snake.
Indeed, indeed. There's quite the mountain for Kendrick Olimar to climb. And it is looking kind of comfortable at the moment.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like a small slope right now. Do you know what I mean? It's not quite Mount Everest.
Absolutely.
Or Mount Kilimanjaro. It's just a little slope that you probably see down your high street, quite literally 5 minutes away.
Literally. And speaking of which, it was looking like quite the beautiful damage build-up from Kodiak right now, but Theo is looking quite authoritative.
You can't even reversing him out of the corner. You saw the back air as well. He was just about to come out, but the young Link there just stuffing it out. Oh, the down air.
A little bit of overconfidence from Kendrick Olimar.
He went out of Cypher for sure.
Yeah.
And that would definitely finish the game.
Oh, right back. SD for SD. I won't call that a homie stock. I don't even know what to call that. But game 1 goes to Kendrick Olimar.
Yeah, very nicely done. But obviously, despite the SDs, I think Theo probably had that in the bag. I think most of us will agree. Just with the way he was just advancing advantage over and over and over again. Never skipping a beat, never missing any conversions, really.
Indeed.
And just not letting Kodiak, as you were saying, pull nade.
Absolutely.
Safely, at least.
Because that's his entire thing. Without nade, Snake still has options, but he's very slow, has low jump height, a frame 4 air dodge. He's not super strong without it as much. Very broken moves, very broken normals, but even they kind of lack safety. So as a result, he has to play a bit more of a risky game. The question is, will Kodiak be able to find that? Will Kodiak be able to play this risky game? Because right now, he's making the most of these normals.
And not just that, he's taking those 1 or 2 neutral wins to the maximum. And wow, the low profile to the up tilt. Amazing awareness to call that out.
Absolutely surgical right there, honestly. That was incredible awareness. And right now, the onus is on Kendrick Olimar to find the stock to even it up. But Kodiak's movement is so tricky right now. He's just
now that he finally has the lead, he might actually have the time to set up those nades he's been looking for and get those neutral wins one after another. But the offstage, how is Kendrick going to find his ledge trap? It will be the arrow into the up B to take that stock. He's not too far behind.
Absolutely. I've been seeing him do more of that lately. I don't see him do that a ton, but specifically using the back hip up B to scoop in for DI in. It's beautiful.
It's not bad. It's a decent way because you don't have to guarantee that they have to be in front of you. You just know as long as they're in your vicinity, the up B is going to connect either way.
Absolutely. It is absolutely incredible to see because right now, Kodiak really can't find his way back at a disadvantage. I almost thought he SD'd again.
Shaky angle as well. Yeah, the C4 was on stage. Yeah, he couldn't save himself. That's unlucky. Yeah, very nice. He only took like, what, 20% that stock?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
That is crazy. Ooh, going for it all, but that double jump up is going to give him momentum to get straight back. And right now, he actually hasn't been my fault. He hasn't taken much damage. My fault again.
The grenade actually tacking on a little bit more damage during that down throw. Kodiak just calling out the shield after picking up the nade. It was like, wow, just calling out every single disadvantageous option that Kodiak has to offer. And the reset. Smashing into the nades. That is going to save him from a punish for now. The down air to land.
Indeed.
Barely catching that foot.
It is absolutely terrifying right now because fire arrow kills, down air kills. There's so much the Pleasantries about to play around.
Honestly.
And Snake, they're not known for their movement speed. They have B-reverse mix-ups. But
oh, he's terrified. Oh
my days. We're seeing the smart from Kodiak as well. He's like, bro, I know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. I'm not falling for this.
The FTL cross stage not going to do it. The Nikita not going to find it smart. But that back air, it is so active, dude.
So active. It's Snake's Nair. I'm convinced. It's like it's his equivalent of Link Nair, young Link Nair. But
yeah, nice little arrow into IDJ forward there. And honestly, it looks like it might be a surefire way to grand set 2 if Kendrick Olimar keeps this up. Because Kodiak doesn't feel like he's finding many answers.
Indeed. It's just so difficult. Because Kodiak, when he's confident and when he has that lead, he has the space to weave around with the projectiles, with the B-reverse grenades, with the empty hops. But unfortunately, with a character like Young Link and a player like Kendrick Olimar, the lead is not always assured. Comebacks can happen, and they can happen in the blink of an eye. So you need to be able to maintain that composure despite the situation. And I think that's going to be the ultimate test for Kodiak in this set and the next.
100% agree with that. I mean, he definitely doesn't look phased as far as we can tell. It's all about the gameplay at the end of the day. Running down tilt, holy shit, that was ridiculous.
That was insane. Instant bursts. Ooh. Ledge trap situation.
Setting up with a double nade. The up smash, of course, going to catch the worst ledge draw in the game.
Absolutely. And it keeps going. It keeps going. 66% on deck.
And I think this is what Kodiak needed. Like, he had a little bit of a lead last game, but then Kendrick found his openings just like here. But, and he was just able to take it from him eventually. But I think what Kodiak needed was that initial lead, right? So we can have that chance to potentially set up those nades, get that stage control, get that ground control that he needs to keep it going and eventually close out. Wow, just charge that down smash for a little bit.
Absolutely. It's like, it's a combination of that and maintaining it's both maintaining the momentum that he's building, but also trying to cut off any momentum that Kendrick Olimar can get started. Because if he gains momentum, he just keeps going. But right now, he's seeming a little bit more calm, a little bit more confident in just making use of this lead, and it's leaving Kendrick Olimar discombobulated, swinging in over and over into grenades, into C4. It is crazy.
Just like you said, it is quite momentum-based right now, and it seems as though Kodiak maybe shifted a little bit towards his side, but Theo, he definitely doesn't miss easy edge guards like that.
Absolutely. Mr. Edge Guard himself always putting on.
Edge guard.
Ankh Edge Guard indeed. But speaking of edge guards, Nikita, the originator, some say Nikita invented edge guarding itself with the way that it does it, bro. Oh my days.
Yeah, that Cypher gonna keep him out of trouble. The Nair into dash attack, very nice low percent combo. The sour spot, that dash attack definitely gotta be the best one in the game, dude.
I love the ideas from Kodiak right now. He's so aware of the Kendrick Olimar down airs. He put the grenade up for it. He's putting out the back airs for it.
And he's whip punished him with that back air for it several times now.
Indeed.
Several times.
Getting a little bit overzealous, a little bit greedy with it. And speaking of which,
yeah, too much.
up smash is going to lose to that up top. And that is Kodiak on the boards.
On the boards, and it wasn't a close game either. Nice little two-stock. Hopefully that's giving them a little bit more in-game confidence to potentially take this set and not reset.
Absolutely.
Because I think some people want to go home. There's only like 15 people here.
True. But the TOs, they always want to go home, bro.
Yes, Dams, you're right. It is us two. Hello.
Hello. Yeah. Kodiak is only 2 games away.
2 games away.
From qualifying for that Saturday Showdown, by the way. Winner of this.
That is true.
Well, Kendrick Olimar already qualified, so Kodiak wins. He qualifies. And even if he doesn't, this is good points for him anyway.
Yeah, very good amount of points. A little bit of that second place prize money as well, of course. But we'll see if he can keep up that momentum, or is that Dickie's t-shirt just for show? Let's find out in this game 4 of set 1.
That is the question. Going back to PS2, nice big stage. The platforms give some fun layouts for C4 setups, but it also gives so much space for Young Link to throw projectiles, man.
It's crazy. He saw the grenade in front of him, and he just kept throwing arrows, knowing he was going to lap him in percent if enough of them landed, and he did.
Absolutely terrifying.
So funny.
All right now, Kodiak looking
It's one of the worst positions to be in, bro. When they whiffs and you grab grenades and they whiff punish you for it, and all of a sudden you're in disadvantage with that grenade, it's sort of like an added knock-on effect just for being whiff punished, dude.
Absolutely. It's like it's 2 times multiplier.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's crazy.
Got that XP share on for the damage, bro. This is terrifying.
This is terrifying, especially when you have to play against a character who has some of the best disadvantage in the game, especially with that frame 1 nade coming in clutch with the Cypher for those high recoveries. But right now, the disadvantage doesn't really need to be in play right now. It's all about the advantage from Kodiak's side with this almost a full stock up.
Indeed, he almost lapped him in percent, but Kendrick Olimar has answered right back. Of course, we're seeing the high recoveries, but Kendrick Olimar has those on lock too. Go high, go low, there is no way to go.
That was bars.
What can I say? Got a little bit of musical genius.
Maybe the King of Pop is still stream. It's crazy.
Who knows? I like to go a little crazy with it. But speaking of going crazy with it, bro, they're both players are more than content to just take their time.
He did double jump rising down, and the options these two are going for is like so far up that he charged that arrow for.
I love the response from Kodiak. In response to that charge,
yeah,
like, you know what, I see you charging, I'm just going to cook this grenade, and we're going to see who wins
it. I think he did it for a perfect amount of time as well.
Indeed. So this is scary. Last time he had to go high, that upper did him dirty. Will he be able to touch the ground? But unfortunately, there's an enemy. No, I think it was C4 on the ground, and he baited him into covering the high recovery, and then boom, enemy locking on the grounds.
Then just barely keeping Kodiak at bay. He hasn't done too much on the second stock.
And look at these mix-ups.
And it's like I said, but some of the best disadvantage in the game. Not just the grenade, but then the Kita is helping him land safely back down.
Ooh,
not getting that whip punish that he wanted, but the down air very nicely. I think he didn't just drift a little bit better. He didn't fast fall it.
Yeah.
So he's making it a little bit harder for Kodiak to get that punish that he wanted every other time. Very nicely done to Kendrick Olimar for that.
Oh, I love the patience from Kodiak still though. Being like, you know what, I got insane ledge jumping. Is that gonna be it?
No, he has to go early. Yeah, very nicely done. Nice awareness.
And right now, Kodiak is one game away from winning that Monday Meltdown 3-7 and also qualifying for that Saturday Showdown.
True. Will Kendrick lock it down like he did against Darkstalker in the previous set, or will he get potentially reverse 3-0s this time?
Indeed.
We'll see.
Because I can't lie, right now we've all heard that Hurt is at SmashCon, but we got Kodiak at Meltdown, bro. Who even is Hurt when you have Snake players like this, bro?
Crazy.
This is insane. Right now, game 5. Anyone can take it.
Anyone can take it, opting back onto PS2. We'll see who gets that early lead, and so far it is looking to be Kodiak. Wow. Quite unprecedented, to be honest.
And these down airs, we've seen it time and time again. These jumps,
my God, she's calling out the jumps off from the ledge and just our disadvantage in general so perfectly. He times the Nez really well as well. Even though it's active, he's making sure every hit connects.
It is immaculate. That airspace that used to be safe, that used to give Kendrick Olimar those mix-up potentials, is a no-go zone. All flights are grounded. And just like that, so it's done.
Punish back air out shield. Yeah, that's not safe. Oh, I mean the back air is, but like any other option after, like the next aerial afterwards from like a rising short, not safe.
Exactly. This is just immaculate gameplay right now. Look at this, almost an entire lap in percent right now, bro.
I mean, we can pretty much say this is even. 6% is tomato.
Absolutely.
As we say that, Kendrick Olimar pretty much, yeah, he's resorting to a little bit more of a defensive playstyle as he does eventually find that opening and take it for a mile.
Absolutely, because I feel like in these interactions, we've seen Kodiak get so much damage from Kendrick Olimar swinging into him time and time again with these aerials. So by just taking a little bit of a moment to just camp, it goes like a long way for disrupting that momentum. But even so, a little bit of damage here and there is going crazy right now because Kodiak has stage control. He has this momentum. How does Kendrick Olimar get out of the corner?
So far, he's not doing too shabby in terms of racking up percent with considering how huge of a lead that Kodiak has from the start of taking Kendrick's first stock. But right now, it seems as though Kodiak has finally found that footing he was looking for from game 3 and just taking it all the way to this game 5. Wow, crazy mix-up coming out from Kendrick Olimar. Grabbing that nade, just a little bit of fake pressure into that falling down air.
Both players playing hot potato with that grenades, and right now, it is anyone's game.
Bro, he's catching up, honestly, but that back air gonna push him to that ledge. Oh wow, the down air onto that
He didn't even set up the grenades.
But it stalled his landing for a little bit, but that C4, the classic stuff, to take that stock eventually. Wow, actually getting the conversion from the grenade he was holding.
This is insane. It's just so explosive.
This is actually such an entertaining game.
Genuinely. Like, the amount of almost platforming work that both players are having to do to set up their own projectiles around the opponent is crazy. Because
and another back air one up smash. That is, you just got called out the Theo, bro. He literally doesn't miss those.
Absolutely. And despite having lapped Kendrick Olimar in percent earlier this game, we have an even game, even a slight percent deficit.
Yeah, technically it is in the lead of Theo. As we say that nice little grenade to back air, followed up by an F tilt. Grounded, of course, to take that lead away from
And it's just so scrappy right now. Both players, absolutely brawling for their lives at the moment.
Oh, the C4, is that going to do it? Yes, it is. That C4 going to deny any more advancements.
Kodiak.
Very nicely done to Kodiak. Wow.
Absolutely. Kodiak takes that Monday Meltdown 3-2-7, gets one of his first wins on Kendrick Olimar forever, and qualifies for that Saturday showdown.
That's another placement lockdown. Maybe the Dickies t-shirt was the way, not the trousers, the t-shirt.
Absolutely locked in, immaculate gameplay. Kodiak, do you have anything to say to the fans? Talk to me.
You're not going to say nothing.
Stay camping, never approach, stay camping. It's hype, I promise.
As we like to see, lame as shit.
Yeah.
But of course, all jokes aside, that was absolutely stellar gameplay. Literally a reverse 3-0 in his favor. Crazy stuff. The way he adjusted around the grenades, just getting that those openings, like we said earlier, that he needed in order to set up and then eventually snowball into those victories like we saw.
Indeed. It was really interesting to see, because in the earlier games, whenever Kodiak tried to get his stuff started, fire arrow, boom, interrupted. However, in that last game, for solid moments at a time as well, Kodiak was just comfortable. He finally found that time, where that timing to be able to pull grenades and actually set up. Literally, grenade pull, shield. The shield will block the fire arrows, and now he can throw grenade. Something as simple as that.
He just is so much about his play. He was punishing a lot, calling out so many of Kendrick Olimar's jumps, especially out the corner, as we saw, whether it was back air or down air or nair, anything like this. He had an anti-air ready in multiple shapes.
Absolutely.
Forms. Crazy, bro.
So many.
We'll be seeing more of him. Hopefully either next week or at the very least at that Saturday showdown anyways, because he's qualified.
Absolutely.
Crazy, bro.
Crazy gameplay. This has been a beautiful event to watch.
Bro, today's been good. Today's been very, very good.
Very
and
good.
You got to shout out Kendrick Olimar as well, because this man came straight from Brink as well. I think a lot of people know that he literally came wasted. He woke up at 11 today. He literally came down all the way back here and decided, right, last minute he's going to enter. And he still got second. Got second. Got his run back on Brandon. Still made it here. Wow. So we'll definitely be seeing more of him regardless. Absolutely. Anyways. Good stuff to both players. But yeah, Kodiak winning 3-2-7, bro. Not really much else to say, I'm not going to lie.
Indeed. Genuinely.
Is there any ads for any tourneys or anything, Abla? Or? Okay. Is there no one for Regen? Really? Interesting. Very, very interesting. I was going to say, because I think sign-ups close in 2 weeks.
I think sign-ups already closed.
Have they?
Well, sign up to Regen if it's still open.
If sign-ups are open, which I'm not too sure they have, please sign up to Regen. Should be the premier UK tournament. We've obviously got some major talents coming out from the UK themselves. We got Bloom, we got Loogie, we got Maze, we got a few more others, of course. But outside of the UK, we can't forget the classics. We've got MK Leo, we've got Meister. Kolo would have come, obviously, but I think everyone knows that story of why he can't
Gluto as well. We got Raflo. We got Crêpe Salé, the current #1 EU on the
Crêpe
Luma rank
Salé
as well.
taken first in EU, by the way. Watch out for him. If he gets top 8, it will be to no one's surprise.
Absolutely. Yeah, we got some amazing stuff at Regen, so either sign up or stay tuned. And yeah, if that's all.
Yeah, I got nothing else to say, honestly.
Indeed.
Brink was so fun, dude.
Brink was incredible.
Brink was so fun.
It was so much fun.
So fun. I was expecting to go into it with just like, there's so much dedication and practice, because obviously like that's the whole point of it, right? Like you're there to grind with each other and learn so much of this. And that's exactly what happens. And I like it when an outcome just comes out as intended. And maybe that's just me, but I love that. It's literally everything about it. What I don't like, however, is the riots. Bad rioting. Bad. Very, very bad. We don't like that. We don't like that some shit got trashed. We don't like, do you know what I mean, just people fearing for their lives, and we all got back safe through Ubers and stuff like that. We especially don't like our order getting missing.
Oh,
Uber Eats, I blame
days.
you. I blame you.
Uber
Fucking
Eats,
hell, bro.
Smash on Trent, bro.
Chips, bro. I didn't even get to eat Smash on Trent burger and chips.
Neither did I.
So I never got to
I had to get peri-peri chickens, bro.
I had to get Mickey D's and Chai Walla. Chai Walla was nice.
Chai Walla was banging.
Very, very nice.
Absolutely godlike.
So nice.
But yeah, if that's all, I've been Scores.
I've been Zone.
And we'll catch you at yet another That Monday Meltdown.
328. Hopefully, see you guys next week.
Take care.